How's it going, everyone? On this night's rating of ATV UTV rating, got a special guest with, aka my wife, Rachel. This should be interesting because we have a lot of similar tastes, but we also have a lot of different tastes. I think it'd be kind of fun to bring her in and just that way it's not just B rating on this round. We have a lot of good bikes on this round. There's a lot more to get to. So we're going to start things off right away. The first one comes from us from Frankenstein _sportsman _ATV. He's got a 2022 Player Sportsman High Lifter 850 on 33-inch Indigo snipers. I also see he has added snorkel risers to his build. Other than that, it looks like it's a pretty stock Sportsman 850 High Lifter. Good looking machine. Looking here, show her to. So, just going through a couple pictures here, looking at it, being it's a more of a stock machine, which I don't really let justify my rating because these are a good looking machine to start with. Me personally, where I think this build is right now is I would have to put it at probably an 8, a solid 8. I would probably do, and I can't see what he has for wheels on there. I'd probably do a different set of wheels on there. Probably some halos in the lights just to add a little character. And then maybe a little color in the suspension too. I know these do have red spring stock, but maybe add a little bit more red here and there to make it pop. What are your thoughts? Where would you put this one?
I would go with a solid 6. Granted, there could be more done to it that we can't see. But I definitely like the snorkels because we love mud, so that's where I come from.
See, not the only one.
So, and the wheels, they could be I don't know much about machines, so I just go for looks. Sorry. I'd just say a 6 because the snorkels give it the oomph because that's just what I like. The tires look like they could be, fun in the mud and give it what you need to get out, I guess.
I think like she said, overall, it's a good start to a mud bike. I think there could be a little bit more done, but it's a good start to a machine and something that would be fun to ride and you could jump on and go throw it through a mud pit and not feel bad about. That being said, we're going to move on so we don't make the video too long. The next one is sent in by, it is D_Crow96. I think this might be the first Kawasaki we've done. It's a pretty simple build, more of a trail machine. Got some trail tires on there. Look, those are pretty good all-around tires. Some LED light pods on there. Other than that, just a simple stock machine. Probably a really good riding machine down the trail and just a fun machine to get out and beat on a little bit and ride. Does have handguards on there. See, that's why I bring her on. And they are color matched handguards, which isn't always the easiest thing with ATVs. Hence the reason mine are gray and not yellow like I wanted, because I couldn't match them. That being said, I would have to put this one at a 6. It is a simple machine. Like she said, we're both mud people. We like mud. I build more mud bikes typically. My Razor's my trail machine. I would say a 6 is where I would put this one. It's a good looking machine. I would like to see a little bit different wheels on it. I think I would keep it a trail machine though, but do a different set of wheels and tires on and probably some halos on the lights just to add a little bit of character to it and make it yours is where I would put this one.
I'd go 5. I like the color matching because like he said, it's not easy to find. But we don't see many Kawasaki's when we ride, so it is fun to see them.
It's good to see. It's good to see you guys send in other machines, and that's where, like I said, I don't care what you ride as long as you're out having fun. It's good to build the ATV community and not hate on anybody else for what they ride. Everyone likes their own machines. Not to get off topic, I run a Polaris, I run a Yamaha. I've had Can-Ams. I've had a lot of different machines. I like them all. Realistically, they all have their purpose. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is his Instagram is the.bradg. Shout out to him. He's with 815 Off-Road Adventures. As you know, we've rode with them in the past. Great group of guys. If you haven't already, go follow them on Instagram, follow them on YouTube. Great group of guys. He's got a Yamaha Grizzly. It's a little bit older one. Green. He's got some orange powder coating done on the bumper, the racks, light bar, some ITP mud lights on there. Simple build. I'm a sucker for orange, so he's got me there. I would like to see him snorkel this machine. I think if he threw a snorkel on this machine, it would be a very capable and a very good machine. That being said, the orange helps out a little bit with me. I'm going to put it at a 7.5. I love the orange with the green. Snorkels, maybe a little bit more aggressive tire would probably bump it up to an 8.5 for me. Let her take a peek. Good luck.
Green and orange. Oof, that's tough for me. It is a good look machine. It's more of a, I would say, trail than mudding. But the orange makes it look sharp and like pops it. I'd say about a 7. I think the tires would help make it a little bit look more aggressive. Well, I guess in the one picture he does have better tires than the other, so it's hard to.
And I know how he rides. He sends it everywhere. He's not afraid to go anywhere with that thing.
Yeah, I'll say a 7. And okay, the orange and the wheels, that kind of throws me off. But you know, everybody likes it.
It's different than what some people do. Definitely,
you don't see different like machines out. In a lot of them, I don't know.
A lot of people copy each other.
Rambling
is what I would say she's trying to say. Whereas it's good to see some people do something a little bit different and off pace with each other.
There you go.
The next one is going to be purple_skegplant.xmr. Now I absolutely love this machine. In the last rating video, there was the same color machine that had a touch of purple, and I said it could have used more purple powder coating. This has more purple powder coating. This is a really good looking Renegade.
Okay, sorry, I'm laughing because we kind of talked about this before we came out here.
Part of the reason why I brought her on. So it's a 2022 XMR 1000 on 34-inch Assassinators. Looks like he's got an SLG exhaust as well. Powder coated the bumper, powder coated the springs. He's got a lot done to this thing. Rad relocate kit, aftermarket front bumper, and very good looking machine. This is probably...
I'll jump in and say...
This is a 10 for me, and this is the first 10 I've done. There isn't a thing I would change on this bike. I would ride it the way it is, and I would not touch a thing. So therefore, it's a 10.
Could you show them the machines?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yes.
I would do it like... I'd go a 7 or an 8. I love the purple. Purple's my favorite color. But the orange, oh, they just don't go together, to my opinion. But,
it's more
again...
Like, it's a gold machine. It's like a goldish
But, like,
brown.
the orange or whatever that
red.
is on the tire and the... I don't know. I'm picky and weird.
So if he changed the seat and had purple there instead...
Or just have it a solid...
A solid black, that would bump the machine way up for you.
Yeah. I
did miss that because I was falling in love with the purple.
But yeah,
that is the only thing I would change, is I would change the seat to either have that red match the purple or have it an all black seat. Other than that, man, the purple is awesome. I really like that. I'm guessing it's illusion purple would be my guess, and it's on that color. It looks really sharp.
So, well, is that like a tan color?
It's like a tannish gold.
Gold?
Yeah, it's like a tannish gold, and they ran it for a couple years, but it's a good looking color with the right powder coat. I don't think red goes with it. I think the purple fits that tan better than the red does that they did from the factory. So kudos to you for...
So does this machine get a lot of mud? Because it definitely looks like it's a mudding machine.
Definitely. I know from up in Canada, they call it skeg, which is what I would call swamp. And that's what they ride up there. And they ride hard up there.
That I'd like to see a good video of that going through some mud. See what that thing can do. But the gold, I'm not a fan of, but you know.
Each their own. That's the beautiful thing with our sport is everyone can have their own taste and rip their machines.
That purple though.
That purple.
Sorry, we can go.
We're gonna do one more machine tonight, and this one is sent in by miss.pink.canam. She has, I gotta find her list. She sent me a laundry list of stuff she did to this thing. So it's got, I might say this wrong, it's a Cutvec wrap EFX Moto Haybox, 31-inch tall. Snorkel ATV snorkels that were stretched a bit and covers by my lifter garage. Wellbore rad relocate with Outlaw Concepts custom rad plate. ZVT Tech clutches. Neuro tuning reflash. RCX off-road aftermarket floorboards. HMF exhaust custom powder coated. Tying it forward, straps all the way around. Original Mods design gas cap, shifter, and 2-inch riser. And she says, way more to list, but too much to list. She's got a lot done to this machine. I don't know that there's really much that hasn't been touched on this. And it's a Can-Am. I do believe it's a 1000. But it's a very good looking machine too. And she's not afraid to get this thing muddy, as you'll see from a couple of the pictures, but she does clean it up good. It's got a pink and purple wrap on it. Pink and purple is a hard one for me to do together sometimes. I think she did do a very good job tying it together. I really like the tires on it. I would like to see different wheels on it. And the other thing that throws me off just a little bit is the blue factory springs. I think if she were to powder coat the factory springs, either purple or pink, I think it would tie the rest of the machine really good together. I don't think I would, personally, I don't think I would powder coat the bumpers pink or purple. I think it would be too much then. But I think the springs and wheels would really make the thing pop. That being said, I would have to put this at a good 8.5, because it's a really clean machine. She did a really good job with the build. She has a lot done to it, and I respect everything she's done to it. There's just a couple little things I would change. It's a cool machine. The wrap, you don't see a lot of people necessarily wrap their four-wheelers, and I know it's not easy to wrap them. That's why I have personally not done a wrap on a four-wheeler, so kudos to her for having it done or doing it. Wraps are not fun to do. I don't like doing vinyl stuff.
I love that. I'm not a huge pink fan, but purple and pink in this machine looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The snorkels, the radiator relocate, this is awesome. I'm gonna go with a 9. The shocks, yeah, like you said, throw me off. You throw them color on that thing, woo! You got me. No, I love this. Absolutely. You've done wonderful. Wow. I'm speechless.
It's a good looking bike. Very good job. She did a good job on that bike, and I gotta imagine there's more to come on that bike. Like I said, wheels and get those blue springs powder coated pink or purple. I think it'd be probably a 9.5, 10 for me. Great job. Thank you guys for sending in your photos. Without you guys, can't do these videos. If you'd like to see her in more videos with the rating or riding, we're trying to get out in a couple weeks. Get out and ride. Get both the Razor and the Grizzly out. Should be a good time. I don't know where we're going yet, but we want to get somewhere and ride. Feel free to subscribe, like the video. Please comment below your thoughts on everything. And get out and ride and enjoy your machines. Send them in. I'll put the link down in the description below on where to send them. Again, I appreciate it. Have a great night.
Bye.